Hello everyone, this is Planckera, and welcome to my universe. Unfortunately, I am indeed sick, but I still want to play video games today, so let's go ahead and go in. I thought about, buttons, there we go. I thought about what I wanted to do today, and I remember I don't really have a lot of ideas. A lot of things are like super duper minor, and I figured I'd just take another quick look at the map here, and I do see that there are a couple of paths at home that I appear to not have gone into yet. I know the top one is a locked door, but I'm not sure what this bottom one is. And besides that, I don't know, man, I got nothing. So I might actually ask for the occasional hint. So if anybody is watching here that knows how to play the game, I will accept one hint of where is the last kangaroo that I need to go put a firecracker on. So I'm actually okay with people telling me that, because I don't want to just wander around the map aimlessly. That does not sound like a good time. Where was it? Here we are. Okay. So I will figure that out, but first I figured I'd take a quick look by home here and see if I can remember what that other path is. And if nothing of interest is there, I will probably look up a couple of things. Just so I'm not just wandering around aimlessly being lost and confused. Alright. So the path there actually isn't that bad when I take the hippo, so I can get there pretty fast. Just, you gotta... Oh, and I should actually pick up firecrackers while I'm at it. I do need to firecracker the kangaroo, after all. Oh, man. I'm just looking at all this, and I'm... Like, if I didn't have the lantern here, what would the boss have been like? Okay, so there's something here. A closet. F-pack. Okay, I appear to have a fanny pack. I do not know what it does for me. Yeah, I just see it there in the corner. Oh, I see. I can hold more firecrackers now. Okay, well, I mean, I never really thought that 3 was limiting, so... Well, I guess that's cool. I'll take it. Might as well. But unfortunately, it's not gonna help me solve problems. Let me take one more look through the map, I guess? I don't know, do I need to dump a firecracker in places around here? Normally it hasn't been picky about where you throw it, so I'll just throw a few in the rooms around here. I'll try the top too, because I might as well. Okay, yep, nothing in there, so I'll throw the top in here too. Okay, and firecracker. Yeah, it's never been super picky about where in the room you throw it, but just in case, I'll try to throw it, like, right underneath the weird donut. Okay, yeah, nothing happened in there. Okay. Okay, so... Oh yeah, I've already been in there. I think I've pretty thoroughly explored the map itself. There's just like a few things that I don't understand with the kind of translucent blocks there. Where it seems like there's gonna be something I can do to get rid of them. But I don't know what. And I guess I can try the last thing on my mind here before I go look up where the last kangaroo spot is. Oh, whoops. I didn't want to fall all the way down. Where there's that room with the mouse heads bouncing around. And there's what looks to me like a song written on one of the walls. And I was curious to see if it did something like, how to say, changed switch blocks or something, because like there's that one really weird room in the dog pit that had switch blocks, but I had to have the switch like both on and off at the same time, or the ability to switch it around or something. Can I just use the top to break all the spikes at the bottom there? I can. Nice. Okay, anyway. But yeah, I needed to be able to switch the block in that room somehow, but as far as I could tell, there's no switch in there. So I'm not sure how I would do that without the ability to have a way to press switches. And so I'm wondering if that's what this song is, because there are switch blocks in this room, like you can see them right here. So I kind of wanted to see if I played this song. So down, right, left, up, right, down, right, right. So da 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 da. Because I'm gonna have to. I don't really want to play it right here. That seems dangerous. That seems incredibly dangerous. Okay. Where would be a good spot to do this? You know what? I should just write this down. I have a pen here. Let's not rely on my poor, sickly memory right now. Okay. Yes, projections of my retirement account. That's the perfect thing to write down notes for video games. Let's go. Okay, and I also want to write it down so that I go down vertically. Like right now I'm going left to right, but I want to see what happens if I do it vertically too, so I'll write down that variant. And I'll try them both. Okay, and is there any other variant that I want to try? Like, I could do right to left, I could do bottom to top, I guess. But I think these two are the most likely ones. If I get really desperate, I can always try more, but I think at that point I'd rather just look up the answer, rather than try, like, every permutation of this. That sounds terrible, so let's not do that. But these two seem like the most likely to me. Okay, so I'm just gonna sit right here. And we'll try doing this. Okay, nothing of interest there. Yeah. So that does not appear to have done anything for me. Well, I have it written down, so if I want to try it somewhere else, I can. I guess I can go... I want to keep the switch in this position because then I can get out easily. But wasn't there like an altar somewhere? I was gonna say near here, but I don't think it's actually near here. The two that I know of, there's the one in the ostrich room, and then there's the one over here. The meatball room, and that's a pain to get to. So, the ostrich room is relatively close to here from what I remember. Yeah, and there's transparent blocks here too. How odd. Hey, friend. Don't mind me. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's see. Where's the path down? There was like another path down, so I didn't have to open the ostrich pit. Maybe I should just warp there. Okay. So the one that went down there would be this guy. This is gonna flop me by the kangaroo house, but I'm pretty sure the kangaroo is not here anymore. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. And then the room below here with the water. I think I might be able to ride a bubble there if I have the platforms going the other way. So I should try that too. Okay. So I will have to switch the directions here, but I can do that. Just gotta do some hopping. Being a fish. You know, all those good things. Alright, now then, where was I? Okay. While I'm here, that's not where Ostrich Song is. Ostrich Song is down here. Yes. Do not just jump in the water because you accidentally hit the button. Let's not do that today. I would like to live today. You know what? There's all these spikes here. Does the top do anything? No, once again, I have translucent floor. And I'm still not sure what to do with that. Okay. Alright, Ostrich Song. Gotta make another note of this guy once again. Left to right. And up and down. Okay. Can I make it a little brighter? Yeah, there we go. I can see it a little better now. So that way. That way. That way. My handwriting is awful. But I think I can make it out. Okay, so I have one copy of left to right and another going from top to bottom. So I will try all of these songs over on the weird altar here. Okay. Because, I mean, come on, these have got to mean something, right? I have no idea what it means, but I will try. Okay, let's do Ostrich Song first, since this is the close one. Okay. Nope. Alright, let's try Mouse Song now. Did I get that right? No, I think that was a corner. Sorry, my handwriting. Not great. Okay, so... Oops. That's... all the songs I know of right now. I'm not sure if there's more somewhere. But that's all I've got here. I like a play some music for the translucent blocks. Well, what? Okay. Okay. That was a beep? Okay, I saw something happening. Okay. Did I write down the song? No, I was playing Mouse Song there. It probably makes more sense to play Ostrich Song. Hello, Mr. Kitty. Okay. So what? I can play the song and let the kitties go. Okay, I'll take that. Oops, fat fingered there. Okay, where was I? That was the second one. Okay, so that one doesn't work. How about this one then? How about this one then? Let's see. No. Okay. So they're different ones. Okay, so okay, so I can't let that one go. Does Mouse Song work on one of the other ones? Because if that's the case, then that means that there's songs written in various places, and I have managed to find 2 of them, I guess. Okay, so what about here? Yes. Okay. Well, there you go, Mr. Kitty. I'm glad you're okay. So, this tells me that there's 3 songs out there in the world somewhere that I have missed. I don't actually even know where to begin looking. Because, I mean, the ostrich song was pretty easy to find. It's pretty hard to miss. But the other... The mouse song... That was very easy to miss. In fact, I'd go as far as to say is that I would have never found it if it weren't for me just randomly roaming through there with my light on. Who? That is concerning. So I have more reason to wander throughout the world for no good reason. Okay, well... You know what? I'll go ahead and... you know, do what I can here, I guess? And I'll go try to ride the bubble. I'm pretty sure I have to go into the fish in order to get back up. Let me see, was there a fish around here, or is it just, like, the one down in the flame room? I think it's just the one. In which case, I think it's actually faster for me to just warp out of here. Okay, so I at least found something. The songs are for releasing the cats. Okay. Not what I expected. I'm glad that I just randomly decided to try playing a song on the blocks. Because otherwise, I'm not sure how I would have ever figured that out. Oh god, is the rest of the game just gonna be trying random stuff and hoping something works? How am I gonna get a bubble down there? It's like I swear that I... Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit of human sacrifice here. So I'm gonna back up a little bit, and I'm gonna drop down, plop a bubble down here, and hope that it's pushing the way that I want it to by the time... Ooh, is it popping when it hits the wall? I think it is. So the bubbles aren't pushed by the wall. Okay, in which case, I don't actually know how to do this. Uh-huh. Okay, so my thought was I bring the bubble there and then it would be pushed by the block. But that does not seem to be the case. Oh man, in that case I don't know what to do. There's no way to push... I mean, I guess I could try writing the bubble down and see if that pops it. Oops. So let's see. If I write you down here... Let me see if I can... I want to really verify this, but yeah, it looks like it just gets popped. So I'm gonna need some strong timing here. I think I can do it though, if I am good. Which is always a hard sell for me, but... Oh god, this is terrifying. Okay. You know, at the very least, if I mess up, I don't really get hurt or anything, so... But it does require a degree of precision... that I don't really feel like I have. I don't know if this is the solution. There are a few more items out there that I know exist. Okay, I can push down to write it down faster. So I'll do that next. I just forgot that I could do that for a second. And then I just have to not panic. And get my bubbles in a good spot. There's a fish. Okay, I guess the fish is for getting out. Oh, I'm glad to have it on my map. Let me... You know what? I think this will work. So I don't think I need to mark my map. But if I decide to leave, I'll mark my map then. Okay. Yeah, I can do this. Oops. Just gotta get the timing right and solve the finger puzzle. Because that's a pretty tight space to be blowing bubbles. There is like a floor underneath there too. But I don't see anything that looks like a spot for the slinky. I'm gonna wait for him to swallow before I jump down because I'm afraid of bubble hitboxes. Okay. See, I keep trying to make the bubble a little bit too soon, and it means that I can't get on it easily because the platform will pop it immediately. I can see why I did not think bubbles would be the answer here. Holy hell. Oh, right. Not now. You know what? Go ahead and swallow the bubble. I'm scared. I'm gonna jump down. There we go. This might take me a couple of tries. I kinda hate it, honestly. Because I have to get lower so that I don't bonk. Because if I bonk on... Because bonking in this game just makes you fall really, really fast. And I'm afraid that if I bonk, I just won't make it. And then I have to... Then I have to time the initial bubble really well there. And it's really easy to just jump off because, you know, bonking just messes up your trajectory so hard. I do like the game, but when the game decides to be mechanically challenging, I don't like it quite as much. controls are good. It's just, I don't know, man. Some of this is more precise than my tastes really enjoy. Okay. There we go. I don't think I need another bubble there. I keep wanting to make one, but I don't think I actually need it, so I just need to make that initial bubble and then just go. Okay, nope, I do need another one. The bonk, man. Oops, wrong way. That's no good. Oh man, and I can even bonk on the fish. I guess it makes sense since I can stand on him. Okay. Nope, I do need another one. I just keep panicking because I have to move so fast through there before the next block comes. And so my fingers just freak out. It's okay, it should just get into my muscle memory at some point. There we go. Okay. Obsidian egg! Alright, Mr. Fish, where do you take me? Okay, just back over here. I actually would have been okay if it decided to take me somewhere else, but... Okay, there we go. So there's another one. Ooh. So just... I could run through the world looking for songs. Or... looking for songs and looking for kangaroo. Man, I don't even know where to begin looking for them, though. I really don't. It's like I'd just be running around places with my lantern. And, trying to see if there's anything interesting. And, I don't know, that doesn't sound very exciting, so I think I'm just gonna look up location of kangaroo. And I might look up location of the songs as well. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Animal. Well. Kangaroo. Map kangaroo locations. Okay, here we are. Okay, so where are they? Okay, I'm just... So this is all items. Okay, so here's the map. Alrighty. So there's the one below there. I think I've already gotten that one. Kangaroo house. I believe that is the location with the dog, so I've gotten him. So it looks like the last one, there's like a room, two rooms down from the transition to the bubble room. So like right here, right below that zigzaggy area. So that appears to be the last one. Okay, that won't be too hard to get to. I think it'll probably be faster if I just warp back. Okay. And from there, it's not too far from where the peacock room is. So I'll just go this way. We can look at my lovely egg collection. It's getting big. All right. So yeah, as much as I hate looking at things up in puzzle games, I feel like this one's less of a puzzle and more just, are you gonna go to the right place at the right time and all that. So I don't feel too bad looking up kangaroo locations or song locations. I'm not gonna look up how to get them. I'm just gonna look at where they are on the map. Okay. So in theory, there's gonna be a kangaroo here. Yeah, there you are. Okay, there we go. Kangaroo shard. So now from here, I think I have them all? I don't know, does it show me? No. Because I did put some into the thing over here, the circular recess. Alright. So I guess the fastest way back there is going to be, like... is teleporting to Unhinged Cat's territory the fastest? There's no real super fast way there. I guess I'll just take the path on the ladder here, so in that case it would be teleporting to, the peacock room. Alright. So I think this is the last disc I needed. If it is not, I will be a little bit sad. Okay, so I think the fastest path is just up here, where we go by the Unhinged Cat Shrine. And then just kind of make my way across to the bat room. And no, you can keep your disc. It's good. Don't worry, that is yours now. Maybe I'll find another use for it someday, but... Oh yeah, and I should probably walk around with the lantern. You know what? I wasn't really paying close attention to the previous room, so I want to go back and make sure that I'm not missing any songs. Because I could see an Unhinged Cat song existing. But no, it does not appear to be the case. I'm just going to take a quick look through here. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything. Alright. Yeah, and I see that there's translucent blocks there, too. Still do not know what to make of those. Okay, so I want to go... Oh no, I wanted to climb a floor up. Yeah, I'm not high enough. Okay. I need to be just a little bit higher up. And we'll find out the secrets of the kangaroo, I suppose. Okay. Oh. Please don't. Oh, no, you're determined. You don't go for the top. You did go for the disc, though, so I guess I should have, plopped that down. That's fine. Oh, wait, I'm just back here. I need to be higher up. Okay, he does go for the disc, though, so it's fine. It's funny, just all the other dogs go for the top. So I figured I'd just throw the top down there. I still want my lantern, though, in case there are songs hidden throughout this area. Oh, hey. More that I could go through. Huh. And this thing. So I don't know what these are. I see. Okay. So this is actually way longer than just, but what? Turtles? Oh! So there are turtles that like music here. Okay, well thanks, friends. I didn't really play a song for you, but... Evil egg, huh? Yeah, I didn't really play a song for them, but I guess just taking out my flute and kinda getting started was enough. Here, I'll play a little song for you guys before I get out of here. Alright. See you later. Thanks for being there and giving me your loot. Okay, so this is actually the fastest way. How do I get down there? Yeah. Just drop here. And then through this. Okay. I like how my wanton destruction up there is still there. I should have just blown another bubble. I don't have to pull these shenanigans anymore. Alright. Okay, so we should be coming across Bat Room here. But honestly, I'm just not really afraid of him anymore. Because I know I can just go over here and he just kind of leaves me alone. It's all good. Alright. Okay, and there we go. Let's see what the secrets of the kangaroo has to offer. Spikes, apparently. Okay. Huh. So we have the translucent block just on the pedestal there. B-ball. Oh! My inventory was lying to me. It's actually way bigger than I thought it was. Yeah, that's an extremely bouncy ball, right? Well, that's incredibly silly. Oh man, this is gonna be awful to use. Oh god. Do I need to pick it up again before I can throw it? I do. Shh. I hate it already. I'm not sure why I'd use this when I can just use the yo-yo. For all my breaking things needs. Okay. The room is shaped like a kangaroo. Oh man, it's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna delete this now that I have learned. I don't really feel like going through and deleting my path though, so that one will stay, I guess. That just seems like too much work. Okay. So, bouncy ball. Yeah, I don't quite see the point. What else could I use that for? Does it break skulls? I guess I'll try. Because, like, the chest in that skull room is still elusive. Ah. Ah, jeez. I hate being sick. Okay. So, down here. Let's go back to the skull room. And, I don't know, maybe those weird faces will mean something to me, or perhaps the bouncy ball will be able to break some skulls. But failing that, oh, oops, that's right. My bubble wand is no longer at the bottom. But yeah, failing that, no, I really can't think of anything that I can do with it that I couldn't do already. Unless it can break spikes. Or, you know, not the ones that the yo-yo can break, but the ones that the yo-yo can't break. But I'm not sure if I want to go all the way back to Swordfish Room or the Cat Corridor just to test it. Like, this is easy. Yeah, it does not appear to break them. Okay, well that was less helpful than I was hoping. I mean, when I think of balls like that, I think of something with dogs. I could go back to dog pit or something and see if I can figure something out there. But otherwise, I don't know. I guess I'll try to make a sick basketball shot while I'm here. Yeah, that did not appear to do anything for me. I do not know. Okay. So I guess I'll go try playing with some dogs. See if the ball does anything. In particular, it's like dog pit tends to be the most interesting one. And that's the one that has a mystery still. So I'll head there. Let's see, dog pit is right over here. Alright guys, I got a sweet bouncy ball for you today. No, not me. This. That dog is so excited. Look at him go. They are so excited. Oh man. Oh man, look at them. They're so happy. I am never getting that ball back. Okay, I want the switch in this configuration. So that this way I can look up here again and see if there's anything I can do with my bouncy ball. Doesn't really look like it. It is so bouncy. Oh man, that thing is super bouncy. Okay. Well, once again, I got nothing. I'm gonna look up the location of the rest of the songs, and I will go grab those. Okay. Okay, I just want to know where they are. They're all... okay. Okay, let's see, I just want to know where they are. I don't want them to be spoiled. Okay, well, I hope the dogs running around derping is at least entertaining while I figure this out, but I'm not really getting a lot of straight answers on where they are. Others... with the same color. Okay, so what I'm getting is that they're all kind of in this area, but, I actually want to know the exact rooms, because I don't really want to go running around and hunting. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm not finding anybody just posting the map, which is all I'm really interested in. I don't really want the locations. I just want to know the rooms. But because like it's hard to look stuff up because I'm also still trying to avoid spoilers. But the fact that I'm having trouble finding their locations. Okay. So at this point, I know that they're all in this kind of dark blue area. And I guess that's all the information I should find. I'll be able to find for now. So they're all gonna be here. I'll just run through every room in this area. Okay, I can do that. I wish I could get straighter answers on their locations, but I cannot, so this is the best I can do. Huh, so the music immediately calmed down the dogs, too. Fascinating. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. And we'll see if I get anything there. And if not, hopefully I find something else interesting. Oh, is that a room over on the right there? Or left, rather? No, it's the right. Well, it's right of here. Look, directions are hard. But I thought I saw something over here. I did. Holiday egg. Alright. Well, I guess running through that room enough times let me find something, which is always cool. Okay. So. Every single one of them should be around here somewhere. In this, kinda dark blue area. I guess I'll go through it systematically. And the one in the mouse room is pretty hard to spot. So I probably do need to, like, run around with my light on and look at, like, every piece of it. I'll just start going through the top. I'll go through the top and see what I see. Fortunately, this area is a lot easier to navigate with the lantern. Huh? Wait, what hit me? The mice shouldn't be able to hit me while I have my light on, right? Were there spikes over there that I didn't see? No? Okay, well, I'm not sure what happened then. I don't actually know what this thing is. I don't know, can I push it around a little? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what this thing is. Okay, and over here. I'll go ahead and break the floor. Just to make sure there's nothing down there. I've been here a few times though, so... I don't think there's anything here, but... I should definitely give things a good look. Let's see. I guess I'll go up top as well. Do some bubble hopping. Okay, so all the way up there. Nope, still don't really see anything. Okay. Is the room... Yeah, the room further to the side is indeed another dark blue one. And by the way, I will take spoilers on the location of these. But don't give me any more information beyond just their location. Let me actually still go hunting for them. Okay, I don't see anything here. Okay, so I think that's everything there. So I'll go to the next layer. Let's see. This is where things are going to get complicated. Hum. How do I want to go about going through this? Let's see, I'm just thinking, because I'm realizing that I don't think the ostrich room was in this dark blue area that I'm in right now. The mouse head room was. So do I also need to potentially go to this slightly more purple area as well? Because I think that's where the ostrich wheel was. Ostrich wheel was at the very bottom here. Yeah, there's nothing in particular on the map, on the two locations that I found, that suggests that there's something there. So yeah, there's no real help here. Okay, I do notice that there's a couple of walls there that are a little bit thicker. So I'm wondering if there's actually something else over there. If I'm missing a spot on the map. Just, right here. Okay, I think doing it like this is actually a little bit easier than trying to backtrack. So I'll go ahead and just... you know, head on back to toward the beginning. I will keep my lantern on. And I will just try to go through it as systematically as I can. I can't just go horizontally at this point, because the rooms aren't connected like that. But I can do it like this. Where I just, you know, take that kind of path as much as possible. So the next one would be down here. Kind of through this area. So I'll just run around. Okay, let me run around through the rest of the room first. Oh yeah, I don't see anything here, so from there I'm pretty sure I can just bubble my way up here now. I don't need the mouse at all. Okay. And then I think I saw something that said that most of them were kind of closer to the factory area. So I guess I'll head that direction. Where is the factory area? Yeah, kind of over here. So this is Ostrich Pit. I don't actually think I can get out of here. Okay, no, the switch is in the right place right now. I'm just trying to remember how to actually navigate this area. Okay, okay. So over here and then down. And back over here? No, not here. Down a little further. Yeah, over here. And then this takes us to the kangaroo room. Alright. Okay. So, factory area. I guess I'll go ahead and save here. Just so that I respawn here if I do something incredibly silly. Because when I'm dealing with things that can just easily crush me, the odds of me doing something incredibly silly are, you know, not zero. Okay. Gotta go a little bit higher in the bubbles. Screen transition just always throws me off so hard. Okay, what about over on the other side here? Are there things? I don't see anything. And I don't think I want to take the fish right now. I kind of want to look around this area first. Okay. So yeah, I don't see anything around here. I'll turn the mouse around for now. Just so I can explore a little bit higher up. See if I see anything. I mean, like I said, I'm not really sure where to look here. So I can really just only try to go through the entire place and hope for the best. Why did I not move? Well, it's okay. That's why I saved. And now I'm stuck down here. Please kill me. Thank you. Alright. So I'm gonna have to climb back up here, but that's easy enough to do. Okay. We'll turn the mouse around. And I will still search up here. I'm actually wondering, is there a, like, you can get into the mouse room from here. That's where those, that kind of spiked area takes you. So let's see, is everything just connected to here? Okay, I'll hop on down. And yeah, so this is where we get this song. So that is indeed kind of connected to here. Actually, I don't think I need that to write up. I think I can just use a bubble. And that's a little bit less nerve-wracking. Oh, you know. And I use a bouncy ball to hit a button for me. Not easily, it seems. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Because I do kind of feel like there's something in that lower left area there. The bricks are like all crooked. So I want to double check to make sure that there's nothing there. But the thing here, it is not open for very long. Okay. Okay, no, I didn't go in. Okay. So that's kind of that area. There are some places with what looks like translucent walls based on looking at the map here. So hopefully they're not hidden in places that I just can't get them yet. I want to set the kitties free. I want to help them out. So I'm hoping that they're all in places where I can kind of see it. Okay, so now back over here. I'm just gonna walk through there real quick, but yeah, I don't see anything. Alright, how about over here? Was there anything up here that I just never saw? A weasel or a ferret or something, okay. Cool, I guess. Not what I'm looking for right now, though. It's okay, cats, I'm coming. I'm coming! That's right, I couldn't actually go the other way there. Okay, anything through here? No, I don't really see anything. This is all just to hit some buttons. It's like there might be stuff in that higher area, but I'd have to pull some shenanigans in order to actually be able to get up there, so... What about down here? I do not actually see a way to get down here, so... This will probably just be paid. Yeah. Yeah, once again, I don't really see a sign of anything over there. And then down here is just all the ostrich stuff. And it's like, I've already gotten everything from the ostrich. I want to help the kitties so much, though. They sound so sad! Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing much of anything. Huh. What are these weird altars? Let me see if I can find any information on them. Okay, so internet says that it'll be pretty obvious once I have the thing that can interact with them. So that's not gonna be something. Ooh. The fact that there's a whole nother row of items is concerning. Like, I thought that I would have, that I had all the items there. But the fact that there's more. What is up with Dog Elevator? Okay. So basically I'm hearing people say that all the cat songs are around here, but I kind of walked through this area and I didn't see any more. Like, I didn't necessarily go hard on every nook and cranny or anything, but I'm not seeing any signs of, like, anything, and I already know that, like, that long corridor there that I can't go through. So there's obviously some more stuff that I need to get, and I'm wondering if I can even get the rest of the songs yet. I don't know. Is there a door over here that I haven't opened? Oh yeah, of course there is. That's the thing blocked off from that I can't do anything with because the blocks don't move anymore. The only other door that I haven't opened yet is the one that requires a key in my house. And I'm not sure how to get there yet. Okay, but the only other thing I can think of would be the skulls. So I'm gonna see... kinda what they suggest there. Okay, so... Internet says that the skulls represent a number of deaths there, so the only way to get there is to go through without ever dying. So that's not something I can do. So it's not something relevant to this run at this point. Okay, so I won't worry about that. Actually, now I'm reminded. I'm gonna see where the last match is. Just so that this way I can light that last match and see if it does anything. Unfortunately, I don't know which ones I've gotten, so I might just have to run through all their locations. Okay. Let's see here. I guess I'll go for that one first. Let's see. Green room with the pool. So, like, right over there. I think I'm only missing one. So, or at the very least, I've only seen one more candle. Okay. So I guess I'll head there. It's gonna... it'll be faster if I just warp. Okay. It's not that far away from here. We are getting to see my collection so many times today. I can't believe it. Alrighty. God. No, I'm just still thinking about how there's 3 more items. I'm just not as far along as I thought I was. Let's see, where is that? I want to go down. Kind of over here. Yeah, past where the bunny was, and you can come down here. I'm gonna... yeah. I'm not dealing with that. So yeah, the room over here. Okay, so I've probably gotten this one already. Where was it exactly? Kind of the upper left corner. Oh, maybe I haven't then. Oops, is it really here? Okay, well, I guess I don't need that platform for this. I'll just hop on over. The guide I'm looking at says that it's kind of over here somewhere. Doesn't say how to get there, so there are... Yeah. Okay, I see. There's a little path here. Oh, okay, good. And it was the one I was missing. Cool. I just never saw that little path, I suppose. Okay, and then the candle that I was missing. I think it was in that big complicated switch room up here. In unhinged cat territory. If that's not it, then I don't actually remember, and I'll just look up the locations. So that would be here. No. Yes. Maybe. Perhaps. I think it was this way. Look, when you've been walking around in circles for so long, everything looks the same. Okay, yeah, it was this room. Okay, yeah, and this is apparently the one that I have not lit. Okay, so I see the candle right there. I have now lit all the candles, I believe. Did that do anything for me? I don't know. Okay, well, Mr. the Bat is still there. So that hasn't changed. Okay, let me make sure I've gotten them all. I wish I could check. Let's see. Will something happen when I light them all? Doesn't really specify. Let me see here. I see. Okay, so there's a thing that shows you. I actually know where that is, roughly. There. Okay, so that should tell me if I'm missing any. Alright. Let's head down there, I suppose. Should I warp? Is that gonna be faster? I think it is. Where is that again? Just the starting area, right? I think there's... Oops, one that goes there. Which one does it? I think it was the squirrel. Yes. Okay, cool. So that was the last one, and now I can get to this bubblefish. Awesome. Alright, Mr. Fish, where are you gonna take me? To an incredibly ominous place. I don't know if I like this place. The music is suddenly, very scary. Okay. I see. I see. Am I gonna get a new toy to play with? E-metal. Okay. So I have a P metal and an E metal. Sure. Okay, no, that's some vines, so I can't go over there. At least not like that. It's okay, I'll bring this back up, and then I think I can plop down a bubble and jump up there. Ah. Okay, it goes down really fast when you get on it. But I have to stand on it for a little bit because of the vines. There we go. Oh. Okay, so yes, there's something over there, but I can't get to it because of the wall. Life is hard. Pain. So I'm guessing that's where I'm gonna be putting some metals. But I can't do anything about these walls yet. Okay. Man, there are just so many things. How the heck did I never notice any of them? Okay, so I've lit all the candles. Are there any other just small hints that I can grab for myself that I could think of? Alright, I'm gonna think about it for a second. I need to blow my nose very badly, so I will be right back. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Spoilers for something I was probably gonna post tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, I'm back. What was I doing? Yes. I was trying to see if there's any subtle hints I can potentially give myself. Hmm. What other mysteries do I feel like there still are? It's like the translucent walls are the big thing right now. But, man. I feel like asking about those is less than subtle. Are there any other locations that I feel like I haven't been able to get to yet? So, like, there's the swordfish area, but I have no idea how to get through that. I'm seeing if there's anything that looks like an obvious wraparound or something. There is kind of a thick area, like, right there. Dude, what I can deal with those translucent walls, that's gonna be like a massive breakthrough. But I don't know. I'm gonna go see what those... I'm gonna call them pylons? Because they just look like electrical thingies to me. Let's see. Alright, let me see here. Okay, so I sound someone just kinda putting, how do I say this? Just subtle hints. So I appreciate this. Let me see here. Okay. Sorry, there's lots of text here. I guess I'll just read some of it. What's up with the small scattered statues that have symbols and dice numbers on them? I'm not actually sure what they're talking about here, so... Dice numbers. I mean, I haven't seen anything with dice numbers. If I did, I mean, I assume it would be related to the flute. How do I reach the left of the dark room that is only accessible via fish pipe? Okay. Says it can only be reached by cheating. I'm not actually sure which one they're talking about. How do I get the treasure chest in the room with 2 dog statues and grass? The grass? Wait, there's something in the room with the dogs and the grass? Okay, I see that there was some information that I had to find outside the game in order to get that, so I'm gonna go back to that room and check out what they're talking about. Because it's pretty easy to get to. Yeah, just here. So apparently there's a chest in here. And the grass is a barcode. I'm gonna have to write down the sequence of numbers. In one moment, please. Because, yeah, that's a long string of numbers. Ain't no way I'm gonna remember that. Let's see here. 1, 8, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 3. And honestly, if it has puzzles like this, I feel considerably less bad about looking up the answers. You should not have to know about barcode scanning in order to beat a puzzle game, I'm just saying. Okay. So, remind myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 1, 8. I need a different spot to do this in. Okay, so we have 1, 8, 7. Let me see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So like that. I'll just write down the sequence so this way I wouldn't have to kind of feel my way through. All right. Well, what do you know? Oh, hello there, Mr. Bunny. Okay, and once again, I don't know what I just did. But there we go. I got a bunny. Mama Cha. No idea. So maybe it was just an Easter egg, and that would make me feel a little bit better about the solution to a puzzle being something like that, I guess. All right, I'm gonna go back to this guy's hints again. Where was I? Let me see here. Ba-ba-ba. How do I get through the top right of the room with the 3 dogs in the pit? Sounds good to me. I've been curious about that. You need to switch the solid empty block state and go between the 2 columns of switchable blocks, while the ones on the left in the solid and the ones on the right are not. Yep, sure do. Yep, got that. It says the blocks cannot be switched from within this room. And yes, I did see that. Some part of teleportation mechanic. Okay. So, basically, it's suggesting that I use water somehow. There does appear to be water down here. Okay. Yeah. So, the nearest water. So, basically, what it's saying is that you have to bubble hop all the way across without touching the ground. So, this way you teleport into the water. Where's the nearest water? It's like here or up there, right? Oh, good lord. And then along the way, I have to... Oh, that seems like hell. So I do this. I come stand here. And then somehow... I hit water. Where's a switch? I know there's a switch in the room that I was just in, but I think all that's too low to the ground. So I kind of have to go this way. Let's see, where is the nearest switch then? Uh, Yeah, I would be able to go up here, so that's fine. Is there a switch up here? Because, like, there's the water here. There is a switch over in Unhinged, over by the mock disc room. You know what? I'm just gonna see what this guy suggests. Says, yes, this is a rather difficult platforming challenge. No kidding. Oh dear. Okay. So this guy's suggesting using another in-game item. What can I do with the bunny mural? I wasn't aware that was a thing. Okay. The groundhog that retreats when you approach him. I see. So it's a silly Easter egg. Okay. Okay. So... Alright, so yeah, there's a lot of kind of obscure stuff here. Uh-huh. Oh, the kangaroo. Okay, so a lot of these things not super relevant to me yet. Yeah, okay. So this was a pretty well done guide, but unfortunately it's not quite where I'm stuck. So I'm guessing that those things are just not called pylons. Um, I'm not sure what else to call them. All right, I'm gonna look at the invisible or the translucent blocks. Round variants, okay. Okay, so guides are suggesting that they are in fact not destructible, so I shouldn't think of them as such. Okay. So once again, I am still feeling slightly stuck. I don't really want to do a world journey. Um, and the guides have suggested that what I do with the altars will be very, very obvious once I'm able to do something with them. I'm just taking a look around at the map one more time and seeing if there's like a path that I have missed somewhere. But I feel like I have been pretty thorough in that regard. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can use my egg count. Egg locations correspond to the placement of the egg in the egg room. Okay, that's potentially useful. I appreciate these people that are just posting things to help when you get stuck. And they're extremely vague, and you can, get hints one at a time as you need them. That format is good. Let me figure it out as much as I can. Okay. So eggs placement correspond here. So I'm missing a lot at what I assume is the bottom of the map here. So kind of probably down here. I mean, makes sense. All right, I'm gonna go explore hell a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can see anything there. So we have that. I'm gonna go take one more hint before I stop. Pong-style blocks. Okay, the rest of the hints there weren't super useful to me. So let's see. Let's go back down here, and I'm gonna do a quick run around in hell. Let me see. I wasn't missing any paths here, right? There's no hidden teleporters. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, this is where that guy that's gonna follow my actions is gonna come in. So yeah, he's just gonna be there now. Let's get out of there before he annoys me. Okay, I don't really want to have to go through this room again. I'm pretty sure it just takes you up to a button. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything yet. There's probably some stuff in, like, my house that I can't get yet. That's probably some of the ones that are on the bottom there, and I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be one in, like... Oh yeah, there's also the eggs through here. There's 2 in this room from what I remember. So that definitely accounts for some of them. And I assume that there's something over in this room in the lower right? And so what do I do over here then? If the translucent walls aren't breakable, then that means that this room that I unlocked here, I have to get at it from this side. But I couldn't do anything on that side from what I remember. I might also go back there. Let's continue messing around in hell. Okay. So this is going to be all the rooms with the big scary dogs. They are not so scary when I could just tell them to go away. So I can explore pretty freely. God, their movement is just so unsettling, though. It's just wrong. I'm gonna chase him. Okay, I see a firecracker. Oh, okay, you still smack me, even with my light. Rude. Please get out of there. Oh, you're not getting out of the way. Why not? Okay, I'll come from the other side then. That's fine. Oh yeah. They don't completely avoid me. So I still gotta be a little bit careful, I guess. Yeah, it looks like just a firecracker up there, and I don't really need it. So they still will smack me if I allow them to. But for the most part, they do just kind of run away. Okay, I gotta get through here, guy. Alright, there's some stuff going on behind my head, but I will get out of there as quickly as I can. Okay, so now I'm just back here. Ah. Oh yeah, that's right, there was that guy. Sorry, buddy, you surprised me! Alright, that's fine. It didn't look like there was anything super interesting down there. Okay, I guess I can try going back over to the whale room. I wish there was an easier way to get there. Because I kind of have to go through a whole thing in order to get over there. And I know that I'm just... Like, when I went there before, I distinctly remember I tried all my tools, but I was, like, stuck against a wall, and I could not go any further, so I figured that I'd get over there via Meatball Room. Meatball Room being that one. Okay, I'm gonna give myself a slightly bigger hint here. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna look at, like, item locations. Now that I know that there's more. Okay, will you give me a map? Oh man, I wish it didn't have the name of the items. Okay. I am indeed stuck. Alright. Collect all items in the game. Okay. Okay, so somebody's suggesting that there might be more to the kangaroo room than it seems like. Oh yeah, there's a little thing on its nose. Okay, I'll go there. Fortunately, it's not that hard to get to. I can just kind of come up here and then we just go into bat territory. And I have made this trip so many times. And I think I'm starting to get used to the bubble wand not being at the bottom anymore. Okay. So here is our bat friend. He can keep doing his bat thing. No problem. I'll go ahead and take all the firecrackers. Sounds good to me. Okay, so there's probably a thing over here. So I will break everything I can. Let's see. I wish I wasn't in the way. Let me come back over here then. I am still in the way. Okay, no. Now that I've broken those, the spot on his nose that I thought I saw is filled in now. So that was not it. Okay, maybe something up by the ears here. Alrighty, I'm not seeing anything there. Is there something over there? No, I mean, the block looks a little bit discolored. They're like breakout blocks, and they change the way the ball moves. I see! And they come back. Oh, well, that's something. What the heck? Okay, so there are these random blocks that just change the rules, I guess. Sure. Why not? This game is weird sometimes. Okay. I'm not very good at aiming the ball, but I will try. And I guess while it's derping around, I should get some bubbles out here and, whoops. Try to get in there. Maybe I should do it beforehand, even. Like, can I just bubble over here a little bit, and then ball? Okay, no, that didn't help me. Because I feel like I kind of have to wedge it in there. There's lots of other little blocks like this. Okay, now I'm inside of it. God, what a weird thing. I kind of hate it. I'd honestly go as far as to say I more than kind of hate it. Is it just going to keep going forever? Okay, no, it's going slightly to the side. I guess I'll... Nope, nope. Okay, and if I pick it up, they stay gone, I guess. I don't know where I want to go, so I'll just let it break everything. Vanity egg. Was an egg the only thing over here? I don't know, so I'm gonna keep throwing the ball around, I guess. Okay, no, there's more stuff. I'm afraid to leave the room because I think it'll make the thing reset. Okay, so now we're here again. I see, so I'm here. I know where this is. So anytime I see blocks like that, I can throw a ball at it. Okay, I'm trying to think if I've ever seen other blocks like that. Like, that's not what these are, right? No. Yeah, they have kind of a distinct look. Okay, I guess I'll, look around this area again. But I can't think of any other places I've seen blocks like this off the top of my head. And once again, I don't really want to do a world tour where I just go through literally everywhere and try to find every little block that looks like this. Okay, let me throw you in a slightly better spot here. There it goes. And see, it completely changes how the ball behaves. I kind of hate it. I kind of hate it. I'm just going to clear out every block in this room and make sure that I am not missing anything in here. I'm kind of at that stage where I just do not know what to do anymore, so I gotta exhaust everything I can do. So is there anything else up there? I kind of want to check before I leave. I guess it's going up there, so I guess we'll wait until the ball does its thing. I'm afraid it's gonna leave, so I will take it. Okay, I missed. There it goes. But now I've got most of this room, like, cleared. So I'll just... Oh, come on. I hate my life. I was gonna say, it should be fine, but... Yeah, it wasn't fine. But I guess it'll be a little bit easier to clear over there with all the rest of the blocks back. Okay, yeah, nothing up there. Alright, so that was an egg. I don't see any other blocks like that here. So is there anything else? You know what, I'm not gonna break these with that. I'm gonna do it with the yo-yo. I don't see any blocks like that down here. Okay. Well, that was something. Let's see, do I see anything like that anywhere else on the map? It's like there have been some places with kind of thick walls. Okay, guy, do you have the next hint? Okay. Okay, I guess I'll try some of those places with just thicker walls. Let me see, what do they look like? They have a slightly different color to them. They're like a touch lighter than regular walls. So let me see if there's any like slightly lighter colored walls around here. Okay, I'm gonna be thorough here. Some of them I also know are like the translucent walls. Is that one like right here? I'm not quite sure. It's at a really inconvenient spot. So I'd like to take a look around elsewhere beforehand. But, yeah, I was never considering those blocks something weird. Let's see, right here looks promising. So I don't remember most of their locations. Okay, yeah, I know how to get up there. That's actually not too far away from the warp. So that'll be easy to get to. jump. Did not jump. Okay. So yeah, it just... Oops. I didn't want to come down here. I don't want to climb back up. I will climb back up like this. Okay. And I don't need to do the puzzle rigmarole. I'm just gonna bubble hop. It's easier than doing stuff with the slinky. Okay, yeah, so this is a spot with similar blocks. Ah, shoot. That's gonna make them all respawn. Okay. Okay, and I see that I need to have the switch in the other position. And there's no switch here. Okay, is there a switch nearby? Is the game kind to me? There's one all the way up there. I would not call that a particularly good spot, so I guess I'll just warp back here again. I'll go to my usual switch spots. Man. What a day to be puzzle solving. Here, guys, you can have the bouncy ball today. Here, Doug, come play. Look, there's a ball. Oh god, there's not a ball. It bounced out of the room. Look, maybe someday I'll attempt that, but okay, anywho, I'm gonna warp back up. I'm gonna trust Hit Guy's logic on that and just assume that that's gonna be the whole thing, and I should not attempt to jump like that. Okay. I drop, and I jump from here. There we go. Okay. So now the switch should be in the correct location. And I will attempt to break all these blocks again. Ah. Not that easy, huh? Okay. And there's these things again. So will these things let me change the location of blocks somehow? Because otherwise I don't see how I interact with this. Because, like, I mean, there's no other switch in this room, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Like, there's the switch over there. Pain. Okay, I'm not quite sure what to make of that yet. I can only assume that there's going to be something that... No, that there can't be something that lets me hit switches remotely. Because otherwise, that puzzle in the dog pit would not require such a ridiculous platforming challenge. So what am I supposed to do here? I don't think I quite understand. Okay, I'll take another look around the room. Make sure that I'm not missing any blocks, but... I don't see any sign. It looks like the nearest switch is in the next room. But that doesn't help me flip multiple switches here. That's why I'm wondering if it's something to do with this thingy. Because, yeah, that thingy doesn't exist in the dog pit room. Okay, I guess I'll take a look at other places that might have blocks like this. They're slightly lighter color, so that means that this part right here, I believe, is just a translucent wall. And not breakout blocks. So let's see, are there any others? Any others at all? I'm just gonna go through everything very systematically here. I guess I'll start with the quadrants. There are a few places over here that I haven't been able to get. I guess I could go check those again. I have no idea what to make of that now, knowing that the translucent walls don't go away. So the breakout blocks are only slightly lighter, so I haven't seen any yet. What is... okay, is that the... no. What is this? Those are only slightly lighter, so I don't think that they're transparent walls. Where is that? So there's the bunny room. Okay, so... they do look like they're transparent walls. Because I'm looking at another place that I know has transparent walls, and I know this is a transparent wall. And these colors look about the same. Yeah, so I think that's just transparent wall. I might go check it out anyway, just because I have no better ideas. And I don't remember what it is. Like, this is the room where there's spikes at the bottom, and the switches are going back and forth. So I'm not actually sure what that is. So I will go check that out, but let me see if I can find any better blocks here. Maybe there were breakout blocks in this room? And I'll be able to get into there? I could believe it. I don't really see any. Like, there's no slightly lighter color there. But I might go check it out anyway. Oh, wait. I didn't mean to close it. I hit the wrong button. What is this? I never filled that in. This is the room where there's like all these spikes on the ground, so it's probably nothing. But I might go check it out anyway. This is the teleporter. So I don't see signs of breakout blocks. Okay. Well, I think I will go ahead and check out this weird thing first. Just because it's really easy to get to. And I'm not sure what to do with the weird, I don't know, pylon thing. I don't know, they look like electrical pylons. And I don't know what to do with them. Okay, but first, for now, we're gonna head toward the bunny room. There's apparently something obscure I can do with it if I'm so inclined, but for now, I think I'm good. Quack. Quack. Oh, hello, Mr. the Kangaroo. What are you doing here? Oh no, I scared the duck! I'm sorry, Mr. Duck! Oh no! It's okay. Let me pet you and make you feel better. Okay. Look, I just got startled by the kangaroo, okay? Okay, so here, and then next room over. Here. Okay, so is it just the transparent walls where the thing is bouncing? Yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, fair enough. That explains why I never paid much mind to it. So I could try it in this over here, I guess. Oh, that sounds like suffering. I hate getting all the way down there. It's just such a pain. Oh yeah, okay. And then there's the teleport there. Let's do that first, because it is not extremely painful to get over there. So just right here. I'm gonna have a hard time getting up from there, though. I can't tell if there's something there or not. Let's see. Yeah, I should just be able to get up from over here. Although, no, that corridor is really, really narrow. Okay, so that does make this area a little bit harder to get to. Let me see. What is the fastest way over there? I guess I'll go around. So that'll be this way, and then I come up a little. Oh, I need to bubble hop to get out of here. Okay. And I can just go up here. Because I have bubble hopping means. Oh, whoops. It got a little bit eager and did not look where I was jumping, and there was just spikes down there. These things happen. Sure, I'll go ahead and save here. I'm not really using the other location anymore, so... Okay, so there is something here. Just a fruit. Okay, that's, less exciting than what I was hoping for. But now I do have that entire area explored, and I do see an ever so tiny spot in the ceiling. So I might as well check that out while I'm here, even though I'm pretty sure it's just spikes. Uh, those spikes are scary. Let's kill them before I try to bubble hop my way up there. Well, I just kind of slip and slide on everything. Okay. Okay, so I think that's the spot in the ceiling, and I do appear to have filled it in. I kind of want to get out of the way here just so I can see, because unfortunately the blinking icon makes it really hard to tell. Okay, yep, that filled it in. Okay, so... let me see if I can find a list of things where I can use the bouncy ball. Where can I use my bouncy ball? Okay. Let's see. I'm not seeing locations. Locations. All right. I just want to know where I can use it. Okay, but I am not finding good spots for that, but it does look like only eggs are hidden behind it. So that means that there's something else that I'm missing. Okay, I'm gonna look at the thing. See if I can find anything about those things that look like electrical pilots to me. And, okay. Map stamps is what they're calling them. Okay. So, I got the hint of play connect the dots on your map. So, I'm gonna go mark where each and every one of them is. Which means I have to find them again. But I do know where a few of them are. There's one, okay. Whew. So that would mean... That would mean doing a wandering around the world. And doing that, and, that sounds... That sounds kind of terrible. Okay, and it looks like there isn't a map with them. And it looks... Yeah. Alright. So let's see here. I am just gonna look for some more subtle hints if I can find them. Let's see what I can find here. So I did find a walkthrough, which is probably more than I want, but it looks like it only takes you to the credit roll anyway. And I'm beyond that. Okay. Okay, I just want to have an idea of... See if I can get an idea of where the next item I want is, but... It looks like that is... Yeah, sorry, I'm being a little quiet again. I'm looking at maps. Okay. Alright, so I see something kind of potentially in the starting area. So let's see, where was this exactly? Yeah, there's like an area further down from here? But I do not see how I would get further down. I don't even see any paths that I'm missing in this area. Okay, yeah, there is a small one, isn't there? Right here. Okay, what was stopping me from going up there? Oh man, so there was something hidden in plain sight all along. Ah, I see. A circular recess. Do I have the right one? 'Cause I have two. I do. Okay. There we go. That would explain why I never went here. Alright, that looks like a whole thing. Where's the switch? That would let me press this. This thing again. Okay. Yeah, once again, there's no switch in here. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's a snake. Video games have taught me that you can't trust snakes, even though I think they're adorable in real life, and it's very unfair. I hate tolerating all of the mean things that people have to say about snakes. Alright. Okay, so there's gonna be a snake in there, and he's probably not my friend. I'm not sure where I want to go, but I guess I'll just try to get to the other side. Hello, Mr. Snake. Are you friend? Okay, you are friend. Oh, but you crushed me. But yes, you are friend. I'm glad. You're just clumsy. It's okay. I can tolerate people being clumsy. It's all good. All right. Let's go meet up with our new friend. He is a platform. I'm not sure how much I actually need his services, though, because I have bubbles. So I guess he's less of a friend and more of a hindrance. Alas, poor snake. There's probably a puzzle on how to get him to wrap around so I can get up to that spot that I want to get to, but I don't know, it's probably just easier to bubble jump. I'll just see if I can get there without getting myself killed by a very clumsy snake. Okay, I do have my bubble one. Here, can you come down a little bit? Thanks, bud. Hi. Okay, there are vines there, so I will have to be careful. Man, you are particular. God, you're gonna push me. Okay, okay. Come here, buddy. Here, let me ride upward a little. Okay. Okay. I don't quite have a feel for how you move. I should probably save over there. Because I get the feeling I'm gonna get crushed a couple of times. And I do think that there is a telephone over here somewhere, right? Although no, if I keep walking past it, there probably isn't on the way. But there should be one nearby. So I'll go look for that. So if there's none in here, there's probably one in the next room, and that'll be much faster than, yeah, going all the way through here. Alright. So if I get hugged a little bit too hard, I will just come back. No problem. By the way, I think the snake is kind of cute. Look at him. He's got a little face. Come here, buddy. A little bit too high there, but I guess it's fine. I guess we're just gonna ride on together. Thank you. Appreciate it, friend. Ah, I see, and we have a rude bird. To stop you from just bubble jumping places. Okay. Okay, and so that's what lets you do things. Oh yeah, and indeed, it does respond to these. Fascinating. Okay. So I can go over here if I want. Okay, sure, I'll save. Okay, so there we go. That solves the mystery of what I do in that one room. Cool. And indeed, it was related to what I was calling the electrical pylons. Alright, and I saved in that room, unfortunately, so I guess... Oh. Whoa. So what are the fruit? Is like a different color. Okay, I turned off the snake, and now I turned it back on. I see, I'm controlling the snake. He is a remote control snake. And now I'm gonna let him eat all the fruit. Does he like fruit? I don't know, man. Okay, but, I opened a door, I guess. Okay, I was not expecting a remote control snake here. Okay, you gotta be careful. It's easy to slip. Okay. So be gentle here. There we go. This should take me to where I want to go. There. Iridescent egg. Okay, buddy, can you help me out of here? I gotta say, you are the coolest new friend. I love you. Oh, is there something there? Or does he just not like lights? Oh, I see. So he probably turns away at the sight of walls. Gets very nervous when he's about to just ram his head into a wall, which I guess I can understand. Okay. Or maybe he doesn't like vines. Okay. Well, this is scary because there's death at the bottom, but let me make sure my fingers are primed. Perfect. This is scary. I wish the death wasn't there. Then I wouldn't be so scared. But I guess that's the point. Whew. Yep. And now it's all death all the way through there, and I'm just gonna have a bad day if I fall again. So you know what? I'm gonna go up. We're gonna practice with the remote a little bit later after I save, just so that this way I don't have to get back up here with the power of my friend the snake. Okay. And now I can attempt that room with a little bit less fear. Okay. Let's head back down. Oh boy. Alright. Well, here goes nothing. Okay, the jump did not jump, but that's okay. This is exactly why I saved up there. I'm a little bit sad that I really have no reason to go hang out with the snake anymore. I like him. He was great. Okay, and I just feel like that jump is one of the scarier ones because there's bonk potential. And like I said, in this game, bonking is actually trouble. Okay. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Let's go. Yep. Did not hit the button fast enough. Okay. There we go. There. All right. Made it. Okay, so now what do I do with this nonsense? So it looks like I ride the platform on the bottom. It happens instantaneously. Okay. How I switch the platforms. So I ride the platform at the bottom. I go all the way to the right. Then I get up on the switch block at the end there. Ride the middle platform all the way to the left. Get up on the switch platform at the end there. And then ride the top platform to the chest. Got it. Okay, I can do this. I just gotta ride some platforms. I don't even have to jump. I don't even have to jump. Just calmly hit the buttons. Just calmly hit the button. It's all good. Okay. And so now I have to jump back and forth between these two areas to let this platform get all the way to the side. I can do that. Okay. And now I'm here, so I just calmly hit the button. It's all good. Nothing mechanically difficult here. Yay. Ice egg. Okay. So that'll let me do that breakout puzzle that I couldn't do before. So I guess I'll go back up there. Where was that exactly? Here. Yeah, that's near where Unhinged Cat teleport point. All right. So it is just up there. Oh, and that time, that worked out for me. I forgot that, you know, I drop and then jump. Okay. You know what? I think I will also grab that firecracker. I don't think I have any on me right now. And it's good to have one on you. All right. Please come back to me. Thank you. Phew. I kinda hate the bouncy ball. I do. Here, come here, buddy. No, just come back. Thank you. All right. I can't get up there. Oh, okay. What I think I have to do is I have to have it in bouncy ball mode. Or in, you know, breakout ball mode. For that, I kind of want it to go straight up and down if I can manage it. Nope, not really. Can I... Because I can't get it to be in breakout mode while there's no breakout blocks. Oh god. I indeed. But I don't think I can throw it up there and then switch my items quickly and oh. Okay, that was actually perfect, but I was too slow in the uptake. Okay, so I can do something like that at least. Let's see if it comes back. Nope. Okay, and I can't see anything while it's up there, so this actually really sucks. Look, I have been generally enjoying this game, but the certain parts of this have been kind of a thing. Like, I don't mind that I just missed the the snake metal there. Like, that was just me missing a spot on the map. Like, that's fine. These things happen. That's not the game's fault. But, I mean, I'm glad it was just an Easter egg, but needing to realize that the grass was a barcode and figuring out what those numbers correspond to, that was something. And the mechanics of this ball are terrible. I cannot get it to go where I want it to go, and I have to make it do stuff in a place where I cannot see anything. Yeah. Man, I was able to get it to work so well for a little while here. Let's see, are you gonna go in a good spot for me here, or is that gonna totally make your trajectory unusable? Unusable. Fair enough. No, it's actually really not, but you know what? I'll say that. It's cope. But we all gotta cope sometimes. Hey, what about now? Are you good? No. Well, I know what I have to do. It's just a matter of making it happen. Okay, I don't want to wait for you to come all the way over here. Is this gonna work? I can never tell. Okay, come here. Okay, now you're over there at a steep angle, which I think is bad. But I'll give you a shot just because I have... Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. Just fall down. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can... Okay. I can't see anything at all, so I'm gotta be guessing. Okay, I did something, I think. I don't know what I'm doing, though. Like, it sounds like a switch, right? But it's not switching the blocks here, so it's not. What is it? What am I hitting? Did I do what I needed to do? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna see if I can get up there. I'm gonna try, because it's like, what else am I gonna do with my life right now? That ball, it's going hard, though. I can hear it. I can hear it doing its best. Okay, well, whatever I did, I hope that was sufficient. Because here I am now. I just kind of want to look. Okay, now I'm kind of trapped in here. So, indeed. I'm pretty sure that I cannot bubble my way out of here. Okay. Hello there, Minka. Welcome back. Okay, well, basically I'm at a spot where something, and I don't know what happened. But it does look like I'm supposed to be able to get up there. So I guess it's not a bouncy ball puzzle. Okay. The bouncy ball just gets you in there, which makes this whole thing a little bit less absurd. So I'm happy. I can accept that I was trying to do something unintended here because that's just the tools I had. So I need a way to get up narrow corridors to do anything with this. All right. Noted, I guess. So there are probably other little areas that I have not fully explored. I kind of want to work out where some of them might be. So maybe it's a switch that stopped me from being able to get through there? So yeah, I guess next time I will head back to this corridor and see if I can use the remote to get through it. I wouldn't call it a horror game. It's just kind of weird. I would describe it more as a Metroidvania puzzle game. But I'm kind of post-game here, so very much spoilers, but the puzzles are getting a little obscure. Okay. So I'm just gonna take one more look through the map to see if there's any other places that I haven't been yet. But I do think that over here is probably where I need to go next, and I'm gonna see if I can do anything there. Maybe figure out what I can do with that weird meatball room. Huh. Is this something over here? There's some like thick walls here, but they're not a weird color. But yeah, this is the second place with a narrow corridor that I can't bubble through. That I'm going to need to find something that'll let me get up. So I'm guessing that there is a narrow corridor thing. Okay, and there is potential for dog elevator now, because there's a thing in dog elevator that'll let me change switches. Okay. Alright, but I think I'm probably gonna start walking down here, and I will have to stop for today at the next save point on the way. Because I am about out of time here. But I guess I can at least walk to the phone over there. Okay, and there's a thing that'll let me switch the blocks easily. I wonder if there's more of those. Okay. Phew. This part is just always scary, because when you fall in the water, you teleport back up to the last place you touch the ground, and switch blocks don't count. So it's just always super scary. Because if I mess up, I have to do the whole thing over again. So I'm just gonna do casual bubble hops instead of more scary bubble hops, I suppose. Okay. Alright, yeah, this game is super pretty, isn't it? I really do like the way it looks there. You know what? It's right here. It's right here. I got 15 minutes. Let's see if I can make it work here. I've already got all the paths here open, so all I gotta do is jump up there. Oops. Okay. Oh no, that was the meatball room. This is where I'm trying to go. Where is the one that I'm trying to get to? Oh, that's way the heck down there. Okay, I should stop. Oops. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back up to the phone. I probably don't need to, but it's all good. But yeah, I think doing what I need to there might take more than 15 minutes. So I guess this is where I will stop for today. Also, I'll not harp on the barcode thing because I get the feeling that was just an Easter egg and not anything important. Oh man. Oh man. Game is hard. There's probably some other paths that I'm missing there, but hopefully I can get to where I need to go here. And hopefully I just needed a thing that'll let me hit switch block. And yes, aren't they so cute? These cute little bunnies. I like them. Even if the one on the right looks like it's plotting against me. It's okay. He can plot all he wants. He's adorable. All right. Well, I think that's where we'll stop for today. So thank you all for coming, and I hope you're able to make something wonderful today too. Maybe you too can just find something that you just slightly overlooked and find your way through. I will see you all tomorrow. How long is the desktop audio off? Whoops.